Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College. Preparing you for life. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. So I've been in one of those 9 minutes motivation few episodes back. I spoke about languaging, how we speak, and that can play against us within us in our mind. Because mind is what? Mind is nothing but thinking. And what is it? What is thinking? Thinking is nothing but series of thoughts that are there. And every thought which gets expressed outside becomes words. So every word is nothing but a thought. So if I have to go exactly in the reverse way, words becomes thoughts. So my words becomes to you thoughts. Similarly, your thoughts becomes words and words become thoughts. If you will have to understand your own thought process, then you have to understand your language, something which I call it as language. What you speak, the way you speak, with what emotions you speak, with what clarity or what kind of confusions you speak, that is nothing but your thought process. We discussed some words. Today I want to discuss and launch to you one thought which actually is our own enemy without our knowledge. Yes, grammatically it's a very right phrase to use, but it's not right in the grammar of life because it creates a block, self block in our own mind. And that beautiful phrase is called as if only. This phrase of if only, we use it so many times, especially in keeping in mind your future. So it's a very futuristic, or it is past oriented also, depends on what context you use it. But look at it now, how this thought process or this phrase plays against ourselves, it becomes our own enemy, even if it is grammatically right phrase. If only. Now let's say, if only I would have married that person, I would have lived a very beautiful life. Now, what does it make sense to you? It's a sense of regret. Okay, this is past oriented. We can't do anything about the past. But how we mess up our own future by ourselves without realizing this is this. If this project gets started, what do you want to say? You have a doubt on the project. You have done all the homework, you have all the preparation, everything done. But the languaging is, if only this project takes off, if only this relationship works, if only this new diet pattern works. So which means much before you starting something, only you have a doubt and you create a block, you create a breaker in your own mindset, in your own thought process ki agar ye hua to. What do you mean? You have doubt on this. So there's a lot of sense of doubt and at the same time a lot of sense of regret. A sense of regret when the context is past. If only I would have got admission in that college, if only I would have got that job, if only I would have got that project, if only I would have got that customer. So there is a regret in the way you talk. You don't feel motivated when you have regretful thought process. On the other hand, let's keep about talking about the future. If I get this job, if I get this person, if I get this business model, if if now you start only with doubt and then your mind is filled with doubts. It's not when we actually fail in the outside world where I call it as a failure, but this thought process of if, agar, you start only with that, your mind does not give you 100% backup. Your system does not give you 100% emotional upliftment because there's always this doubt lingering in your mind, if only, or if. So one of the training that you have to give, which I have been practicing all my life, is to ensure these phrases, even if they're grammatically right, they should be dropped from your life. I very consciously put effort, but the way we have been brought up with our languages, it's still a part of my life now and then it comes. So how do I shift? That is important. How do I change this thought process? So then saying, if I get this project, if this business clicks, if this relationship clicks, then creating a doubt in the very beginning of the beginning itself. The languaging should be shifted from if only to or if to once this project starts, once this relationship triggers, once this job is mine. Now there is no doubt in your mind. You're very clearly telling your mind, once I get it, I'll ensure everything will become right in my life. Then having this regret, if only I would have got that whatever breakthrough you're looking forward for. If only I would have got that breakthrough, life would have been beautiful. No. Once I get that breakthrough, my life will be going to be beautiful. Once I get this deal cracked, my life will be beautiful. Once this project takes off, life will go to next level. Once I start doing what I want to do, I think your mind opens up. It gives you lot of different alternatives. It keeps showing you different ways. You're able to see a larger picture in life, because once I start, once I begin, once this clicks, once, it's a much more positive, strong, open-ended word. If is a doubtful, regretful, and close-ended phrase or a close-ended word, which just stops your mind, blocks your mind from thinking, finding, seeing possibilities, opportunities which actually are there. It's not that there is lack of opportunities or possibilities in the outside world, but my mind is not able to see it, because there is an web, or there is an some kind of sheath of, if remove it and put it one beautiful spectacle called once. Once I start watching 9 minutes motivation every day, life will be beautiful. Should be a phrase, should be a thought process, should be a sentence formation. Then, if only I would have seen 9 minutes motivation for the entire year. Life would have, no. It doesn't work like that. You will go into either regret, or you'll go into a doubtful future. If you don't want a regretful past in your life because of you, and a doubtful future because of you, then I think this phrase, if only and if, should not be a part of your vocabulary. It should be only once this works, once this clicks, once I get the breakthrough, once I start, once I take off. And I think, and that's how I have been training myself. That is how I've been practicing. And I wish all of you should be able to do that. It's not difficult, it's not easy also. It's a lot of consciousness, but I think it's possible. With this belief that now onwards, there will be no ifs and buts. There will be only once and all the time in your life. With that belief, let's start the day. Here we go. I believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. So, guys, go set and grow. मुझको ये